part on how to draw Aladdin. In this part I'll be showing you the colours and also the outlines of the characters. So the first thing you want to do in this part is just go over all what you've drawn beforehand with a black pen like this. Not all of the parts are in black, because some of them are in red, some of them are in gold, and some of them in purple, but most of them are in black, so we can get started. Okay, so now we have added the marks all around of the characters and the magic carpet. We can get on with the colour now. So as you can see, I forgot to add the tail of the monkey, so I just did that now. And so let's get started on the colouring. So the first thing we're going to start with is his jacket. So his jacket is a really weird colour. It's kind of like this purple right here. Just going to zoom in. So I'm just going to start colouring right now. It's this sort of colour. It's really weird and really bright. If you haven't got the colour for it, then you can always mix colours to get the right colour. It's kind of like a pink and a purple at the same time. I'm probably going to add a bit more purple in it as well, just to make it slightly darker. Okay, so now we have done the waist jacket, we can do this part of his trousers, and I'm just going to use a brown, and I'm just going to colour it in, and then afterwards I'm going to use a different brown to press on these right here, these lines, just so it adds a bit more shades. I've done that for the waist jacket, add a bit of black here, 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 and here, and it just adds a bit more effect, so a bit of shadow here, shadow under his arms, and it just makes it look a little bit more realistic. I also put a bit of purple on top like I said I would, just so it looks a little bit darker. So now we're going to colour in these trousers. Now we are going to do his trousers right here, and they're not really any colour except for beige. So that's pretty much all we're going to do, is add a bit of beige, not too much but just enough so we can see the trousers. Okay, so now that we've done the trousers, we can move on to the next thing. But before we continue, I just want to say that I added some brown in the crease of his leg, just so it's more pronounced. And I added some right here, and right here as well. So now what you want to do is his skin color. So we're going to use the same color, beige, except we're going to add a little bit of brown in it because he's more tanned. So that's what we're going to do. I'm adding the shading to the arm. So I've added some here, here and here, and I'm just going to add some more right here and also a little bit up his arm. Just adds a little bit more definition. And then what you want to do is you just want to blend it in with your blender, or you can do it with your finger, and then just blend it into the picture. Make sure you don't just blend it on that one spot, that you blend it in outwards, like you're pushing it out. Because we don't want it to be seen a whole ton, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more beige here so it covers it up a little bit more. And then you can do the same thing on the other arm, just a little bit here. And you don't want to press hard on your pencil at all, just a little bit hard. And then you just want to go up and here, just like this. And then you just want to rub it in. You should do it in circular motion, just because it's going to help you blend it into the other colour a little bit more. So then it's seen, but not too much. And you want to do that in other places too, so right here, and right here, and right here. So the next thing you want to do is his hair. So his hair is black. So you just want to get the black and start colouring in. Okay, so now that you have done the hair and the eyebrows, you want to do the cup. So on the cup there's a bit of black right here that we can just add in right now. I have still got a little bit of black on this blender, so I'm just going to put it on so it doesn't come out too black. And I'm just going to put some around his fingers and then up here. That's it, we don't want too much black. Okay, and then also up here, and right there. And then you can put a little bit on this, but that's it. Now what you want to do is you want to get this colour. It's kind of like a yellow come mustard colour, and it will just make that gold effect. So you want to put it on and just colour it in. So right here, there's a part where it has a bit of white to make it look shiny, so you just want to leave that. So just leave a little gap like that and then carry on. If you haven't left a bigger gap enough, then you can just rub it off with your rubber, but it's good to do it from the start because otherwise sometimes it can be hard work rubbing it off. So you just want to colour it in like this. I'll probably rub off some of this black because I think it's probably a little bit too much. And then also right here, you want to add, wait a second, you just want to add a little bit more white. So just be careful when you colour that bit in. Like that. I'll probably rub it off a little bit more so you can see it. And I'm just going to add in a little bit more yellow. Probably not this one, it's a little bit too dark. I'm going to add a brighter yellow, just so it lightens it up a little bit, because you don't want it being too light. Like that, so it looks more goldy. and then right here. There you go. So then you have a bit of shades, and then you have a bit of shiny parts and all sorts of things. Okay, so once you have done the cup, you just want to do the mouth. So there's not really much to do with the mouth except for putting a little bit of red inside. So what you can do is you can test all your different reds on a piece of paper. I'm probably going to use this one, and then I'm just going to mix a little bit of this in it, and I might use a bit of this colour. So I'm just going to do red for the back of the mouth, and if your red isn't dark enough, then you can just add a little bit of black to it. That's what I'm going to do right now. Mine is pretty red, but obviously not red enough because I still have to add a little bit of black to it. And then all you want to do is add some more red on top. Make sure it's the right one. Like this. There you go. And then you want to add a little bit more red on the tongue. It's a different type of red. And then you can get the black and then just make everything just a little bit darker because it is inside of his mouth. And you can get like a blender, just blend it all in. Okay, so now that we have worked on Aladdin, we have to work on the monkey. So we are going to get a brown, and it's not a dark brown, it's just a normal brown, and we are just going to colour him in, all of him. So his arms, his body, his tail, and his hair around his face, but not his face. We're not going to touch that. Okay, so once you have done the monkey's body, you want to do his waistcoat, and his waistcoat is pretty dark, but it's quite light as well. So you just want to add a bit of light red in the middle of it, and then a bit of dark on the edges, like this. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. But on this side, you just want to do it dark. Just like this. Okay, so once you have done that part, you're going to do his face and his ear. So his face and his ear is beige as well. Okay, so you'll also want to put the skin color right here, because we didn't put the brown all the way down. So we just want to add it right there. There you go. And then all you want to do now is his hat and his mouth. So with his mouth, you just want to put a little bit of red on his tongue, like this. And then you just want to add black in the background. Okay, so once you've done that, we can do the hat. And all you want to do with the hat is add some red at the top. Usually dark red, that's what you want to use. Like this. And then you want to add some gold in the middle. I'm going to use this one instead because it makes it look more like gold. Like this. And then all you want to do now is add that purple. It looks a little bit crazy. It's this color, I think. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of purple with it. Just like his waistcoat, you want that color. And there you go. So now we can move on to the magic carpet. Okay, so with the magic carpet, there's a few things, a few colors. And the one we're going to start off with is gold. So you want to put gold all here on this line, here and on this line. And you also want to put it right here and here. And that's about it. Okay, so this is what the carpet looks like so far. As you can see, I've done the gold here and here like I said I would, but I've also added some red right here and some purple and some red also here. So I did it with this color, but I also added a bit of yellow to it to make it more like gold. So if you're in the same situation, all you have to do is add a bit of gold with it. So now what we're going to do is the purple on it, and that's the last thing we're going to do. So you want to get 2 types of purple, a dark one and a light one, and you want to colour the light one here in these swirls, and then the dark one you want to put right here. And that's what you want to do. If you haven't got a dark purple, then just add a little bit more black in it and it will make the big difference. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so as you can see, I've done the magic carpet now. When I did these stripes right here, the purple kind of covered up all of the little patterns. So I decided to go back over them with these pens like we did earlier. So if that's happened to you, then you can just do the same thing. And that's pretty much it. You've finished now. We have done all the detail on all the little bits that we have to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had just as much fun as I did doing it. Like and subscribe this video, and also put in the comment section what you would like me to do for you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
What we do here is go back.